week on the Redhottlocks Report, University of Maryland fires King Ralph?
Wasn't that a movie?
And Steve Johnson versus God, Part 2.
God?
And the pick of the week, some holiday cheer. Hang on, everybody. Here comes the RHL Report.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year to Definition 6 NYC. And 100 thanks from the RHL Report.
Here are the news and notes. I'm Julie Buehler. In an unbelievable weekend of sports, it seemed like Santa came early for NFL fans. Here are the absolute best. The suddenly sluggish New England Patriots, they needed a lift, and they got a huge one from 313-pound Dan Conley, showing the shiftiness of a receiver and the power of an offensive lineman, which he is. Conley rumbled 71 pounds, holding the ball like a loaf of bread for what is believed to be the longest kickoff return by an offensive lineman in NFL history, sparking the Patriots to a 31-27 victory against the Green Bay Packers on Sunday night. Quote, "I've never seen anything happen so slow in my life," laughed Tom Brady. One other funnier event is Warren Sapp had to say something on Twitter, quote, "A fat man's dream." I've watched this Deshaun Jackson 65-yard punt return for a touchdown at least 10 times. Still can't believe it happened. The New York Giants made the error to think that a 21-point lead against Michael Vick was even close to being safe. Guess what? It wasn't. You think maybe Tom Coughlin might be upset. It was a brilliant defensive game plan that the Giants had put together. It only lasted 3.5 quarters, and then it went up eviscerated in flames. So yeah, Tom Coughlin might be a little bit upset. Maybe the punter has something to do with that?
Hey, this is Circusdave Unfiltered. First up is Maryland fires head coach Ralph marrige after going 8-4 in the conference and being the ACC Coach of the Year. What the hell is with that? Is Mike Leach really waiting in the wings? UCLA fires defensive coordinator Chuck Burrow after leading the Bruins to a lousy 4-8 record and the 95th defense in the entire country. Hey Norm Chow, you might not want to get too comfortable. Coach Neuheisel and your 99th ranked offense might be firing you next. God didn't interfere with Buffalo Bills wide receiver Steve Johnson this week. He went 6 for 69 and a touchdown and was the Bills' leading receiver against the Miami Dolphins. Hey Steve, leave God alone.
James the Swallish, you better not screw up again.
Boys, when your ball and chain gives you the hammer and the sickle, visit my main man, Dr. Newfield, at University Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. He will hook you up.
Okay, RHL fans, we're here with senior writer Mike Anderson from Redhottlocks.com with some bowl gifts. What do you got for us, Mike?
Let's go under in the Hawaii Bowl. You got Tulsa on the island to play Hawaii. The number is 73. The Hurricanes are 4-0 in their last 4 December games. Hawaii is 5-1-1 in its last 7 against the spread on the under on field turf. This has got under written all over it.
All right, Redhottlocks fans, take the Redhottlocks pick of the week under 73 in the Hawaii Bowl. Thanks, Mike.
RHL Report is powered by Bootlegger 21 Vodka. Our holidays are always better with Bootlegger 21.
And for our final story, the top interview of the early bowl season was at the half of the Northern Illinois Fresno State game. Interim head coach Tom Toot was being interviewed for the first time right at the half.
How's it been this first half being the head coach? So far, so good, huh?
I tell you what, the other thing about those straight timeouts, if I can make this thing last longer, I'm going to do it now. I don't know if I'll ever get my opportunity, but I'm having a good time.
Coach Toot had other great quotes, like when he was walking into his post-game press conference and he sat down and told reporters this: "Y'all need to get real comfortable because when I get back to the cab, I'm no longer the head coach of this team, so I'm going to milk this thing all the way out."
Another great show thanks to Redhottlocks.com writers. Check the show out at YouTube, Spike TV, Vimeo, Vidler, and Redhottlocks.com.
Hey everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next week with the Bowl Special Show. Special thanks go out to Dan and Chris for filming the show this week. Merry Christmas, guys.
Bye.
Bye everybody.